Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. First of all, it is my kind request that those who have been subscribed our channel so far may kindly subscribe it. Dear students, in this class, we are going to see the rules that we have to follow when converting a compound sentence into a complex sentence. That is, we are going to see the rules of converting a compound sentence into a complex sentence. But very simple. Regarding, converting either compound into complex or complex into compound is quite simple. Come let us. The sentence, part 6, compound, the compound in this video 172, dated 6/8/2023. The sentence, part 6, changing compound sentence into complex sentence. See, first of all, before seeing the rules, let us see, he worked hard and got good marks. This is the compound sentence. Here, we have to change it into complex. So, first of all, the complex conjunction for and is as since because. I have used here as. Yes. And as. Rule 1. 2. Change the, if it is a pronoun, change the capital letter into a small letter. H small. And remove. Those placed as. Then and the compound conjunction is removed by a comma. Then as he is the subject for both the classes, there is no subject in the second class. So this subject has been brought here. That's something solvable. See first. See, put the proper complex conjunction. Rule 1. Then reduce the capital letter into small if it is a proper noun. If it is a pronoun, keep it as it is. Then remove the conjunction and place a comma. Then if there is a subject, keep it. If there is no subject, use the subject of the first class here. That's all. He worked hard and got good marks. As he worked hard, he got good marks. Compound complex. See the rules. Place the right complex conjunction at the beginning of the sentence. As. Rules 2. If the subject of the first class is a pronoun, change the first letter into small letter. Pronoun, capital H, small h. If the subject of a proper noun, if the subject is a proper noun, keep it as it is. If instead of he, if here is, Maran or Maga, then keep the first letter. The first letter would be in capital, then we go to capitals. Rule 3. Drop the compound conjunction and place a comma. Yes. Drop the compound conjunction, place a comma. 4. If there is subject in the second class, keep it. If there is no subject in the second class, use the subject of the first class as its subject. Here, there is no subject. So, we have used the subject of the first class, either here or this. Here, we can use the subject first. These are the rules, 4 rules, and in the other parts as 3. So, 5 rules. Now, examples. She ran first, yet she missed the bus. Here the compound conjunction is yet. So its complex conjunction is though. Though although, even though, even if. Four complex conjunctions so far, but yet still. Compound conjunction, but yet still. Three compound conjunctions. The three has four complex conjunctions. Though, although, even though, even. So I yeah, or yet I have used though. Then everything is capital S, small s. Here is the subject, no cheating. That's all. Though she ran fast, yet she missed the bus. Though she ran fast, she missed the bus. So she ran fast, yet she missed the bus. Though she ran fast, she missed the bus. Compound comments. We see. Second, he worked hard and got good marks. I mean, it is the sentence we saw in the example. See, he worked hard and got good marks. Here the compound conjunction is and. Its complex conjunction is as in because I have used as. Pronoun H is small and is removed. There is no subject here. So this subject has been used here. Either this or this have been used here. So he worked hard and got good marks. As he worked hard, he got good marks. Compound comments. Third example, you must work hard or you will not get good marks. You must work hard. Otherwise, you will not get good marks. So, here, the complex conjunction of or not is if. The complex conjunction of or not is if. So, we can place if. See, if in the first class, there is the auxiliary verbs. If, I mean, must or should. If there is the auxiliary verb must or should, it should be removed. It should be dropped. So here is must. So it has been dropped. Then or and not have been removed. That's again for or and not we have placed the complex conjunction if. Must is removed. Must should be removed. Y capital has been changed into small y. Then or not removed. That's all. You must work hard or you will not get good marks. If you work hard, you will get good marks. Compound complex. He finished his work and went out. It is a time class. It refers to time. He finished his work and went out. I mean, the complex conjunction, the complex, one of the complex conjunctions of time class is one. One of the complex conjunctions of time class is one. When, while, after, before, until, I mean, time class, the complex conjunctions of time class. Here I have used one and when. He finished his work and when he finished his work, he went. And when small h and is removed a comma, there is no subject. So this subject has been used. He finished his work, and went out. When he finished his work, he went. Compound complex. He did not work hard and so he did not get good marks. He did not work hard, so he did not work hard. So I have given I have converted it into symbol in two ways. See, one is I have taken both the he did not work, he did not work, he did not get good marks. It is the reason. I have if because got the reason is he did not get good marks. The reason is he did not work hard. So I am using the conjunction referring to reason as and so as he did not work hard and so is it no the second class is used as it is. He did not work hard and so he did not. As he did not work hard, he did not. This is one way of converting. In both in both these classes and the matter is positive. This is the result of this. The expression is positive in both the classes. Did not work, did not get. So we used as it did not work, they did not get good marks. You can change this, you can express this idea in a complex sentence in the conditional clause also. What the rule is, see, he did not work hard and so he did not get good marks. So you can say it other way. In another way, you can say he could have got good marks if he had worked harder. So the condition, if he had worked harder, he could have got good marks. So in this way, I have used will plus. He did not work hard, and so he did not get good marks. Complex. And so I have used you. That is E plus that time. When the verbs are in the simple past, we could use only if plus that. So okay, if and so if H small h pronoun, then the simple past should be changed into past perfect. The simple past should be changed into past perfect. So did not work, had worked, and so removed. Then this simple past should be changed into conditional sentence. That is would have plus past participle. This did not plus present verb should be changed into conditional clause. That is would have past participle. So this did not have been changed into would have got. And so you plus complex conjunction you. As it is in simple past, when it is changed into complex conditional class, that is if class conditional class that time, you have to change the simple past into past perfect. Did not work, had worked. Did not work, had worked. Comma. Then did not work, conditional class. Would have plus past perfect. He did not work hard and so he did not get good marks. Comma. If he had worked hard, he would have got good marks. It is complex. Then here, Kumar got his degree and then went to USA. First he got his degree and then he moved to USA. Here, and then we got to use, it is a time lapse. So we are going to use after. After Kumar got his degree, he moved to USA. Dear students, here in the compound sentence, there are two main classes. Kumar got his degree, he went to USA. But when we change it into a complex sentence and we use after, we should use past perfect in the upper class. We have to use past perfect in the upper class. That is the first action. One action happened first. For second action happened after some time. So we have to use past perfect in the first for the first action and the simple past for the second action. So here we have used after. In the after class I have used past perfect and in the main class the simple past as it is. So Kumar got this degree and then went to USA. So after conjunction and then complex conjunction after. Kumar got simple past has been changed into got past perfect. Simple past has been changed into past perfect. Yes, simple past perfect. Then and then removed. Then comma. There is no subject here. So the subject for Kumar, the pronoun for Kumar is he. That's all. It changes after and then after. As this class is in past participle, the first action should be in the past perfect I will change the simple past into past perfect. Got had got. It is simple past. It is past participle. Got these two got are not the same. It is simple past. It is past tense. It is past participle. So okay, and then remove the degree. Okay. The sentence says Kumar got his degree and then went to USA. After Kumar had got his degree, he went to USA. Combo comments. Veeran worked in a bank and then became a teacher. That is, first Veeran worked in a bank, then he became a teacher. It has been expressed in a single sentence. Veeran worked in a bank and then became a teacher. So the first action is working in a bank, and the second action is becoming a teacher. Here I have used it before as the complex conjunction. If before should be used before the second action. You see, after the conjunction, after should be used before the first action. But before should be used before the second action. Okay? So here, and then, so here I go. This is the first action, this is the second. Working in a bank is the first action. Becoming a teacher is the second action. So here, I have used before the second action. And then before. Then there is no subject in the second sentence, in the second class. So I have used he as the pronoun of the, first subject. Veeran, he, pronoun. He is the pronoun of Veeran. So Veeran worked in a bank and then became a teacher. Veeran worked in a bank before he became a teacher. There is no subject, so I have used it. Use after before the first action. Use before after, before the second action. You see, use after before the first action. Use before the second action. Here, we can see Veeran worked hard in a bank before he became a teacher. It can also be expressed. The first action can also be expressed in past perfect, as we did earlier. Veeran had worked in a bank before he became a teacher. Who can express the complex form in both this way. This is the compound. This compound sentence can be expressed in the complex sentence in both this way. Either Veeran worked in a bank before he became a teacher. Veeran had worked in a bank before he became a teacher. In either way, in any one of the two ways, we could express this idea. You see, Veeran worked in a bank and then became a teacher. Veeran worked in a bank before he became a teacher. Complex, compound, complex. Veeran had worked in a bank before he became a teacher. Complex. So you should bear in mind that is regarding the time class. After should be placed before the first action, and the tense should be in past perfect. Before should be placed before the second action, and the verbs and the tense should be in simple past. Then, eighth example. My father was working in Madurai, and then I studied in Madurai. That is, once my father was working in Madurai, then I studied in Madurai. See, here the tense is past continuous. When the tense is in past continuous, the apt conjunction, complex conjunction is while. We should not using when. Of course, we can use when, but while it should be the most accurate conjunction. My father was working in Madurai, and then is replaced by while. That's all. My father was working in Madurai. When my father was working in Madurai, I studied in Madurai. And then why? Capital M, no, small m, that's all. In Sarova. My father was working in Madurai and then I studied in Madurai. compound. While my father was working in Marwari, I studied in Marwari College. Then, dear students, tutu is a very good construction in English. It is a tutu is used, actually tutu is used in symbol. Tutu symbol. Its complex conjunction is so that. Its compound conjunction is very and so. Tutu symbol symbol phrase. Its complex conjunction is so that. Compound conjunction is very and so. Let's see here the compound. He is very short and so he cannot touch them. Worry. Its complex conjunction is so and so that. That's all. So very is replaced by so and so is replaced by that. So and that are complex conjunctions. Very and so are compound conjunctions. Two are phrase. So he is very short and so he cannot touch the rope. He is so short that he cannot touch the rope. The box is very heavy and so I cannot carry. The box is very heavy and so I cannot. The box is very so and so that. The box is so heavy that I cannot carry. The box is very heavy and so it cannot be carried. Very so and so that. The box is very heavy and so it cannot be carried. The box is so heavy that it cannot be carried. That's all. Dear students, here I have given a second example also for tutu. See, in the first example I have used is that is the is present in present tense. When the tense in the main class is present tense. In the complex, we have to use cannot. When the verb in the main class is in simple present tense, we have to use cannot. When the verb is in past tense, we have to use could not. That is the only difference. Present tense cannot. Past tense could not. Then all other things are as in the case of the verb. So okay. He was very short and so he could not touch the rope. He was so short that he could not touch the rope. The box was very heavy and so I could not carry. The box was so heavy that I could not carry. The box is very heavy and so it could not be carried. The box was so heavy that it could not be carried. My dear students, thus we have seen the way of converting a compound sentence into a complex sentence. My dear students, in the 6 classes, that is simple, compound, complex, we have seen so many things. First of all, we have seen how many types of sentences are in English, or how many kinds of sentences are in English. There are 3 types of sentences are in English: simple, complex, and compound. What is a simple sentence? If there is only one main class, it is a simple sentence. What is a complex sentence? If there are one subordinate class and one or more main classes, it is a complex sentence. And what is a compound sentence? If there are 2 or more main classes, it is a compound sentence. So, thus we have known what is a simple sentence, what is a complex sentence, and what is a compound sentence. Only these 3 kinds of sentences are used not only in English but also in our mother tongue and every language is spoken in the world. These 3 kinds. In Tamil it says simple sentence, that is Tani Vakyam in Tamil. Complex sentence in English, in Tamil, கலவை வாக்கியம். Compound sentence in English, in Tamil, கூட்டு வாக்கியம். That's all. Then you can also see what are the rules to convert a simple sentence into a complex and compound sentence. What are the rules to convert a complex sentence into a simple and compound sentence? And the rules to convert a compound sentence into a simple and complex sentence. These 6 classes, I have given you the messages through 6 classes. So, my dear students, I have done it for you. Taking more pain, I have done it. So, have it. Record all the things in your memory, not in the notebook. Record these things, main things in your memory. If only you are thorough enough, the simple, complex and compound sentences, you could speak well as well as you could write. If only you are thorough enough, if only you are well versed in simple, complex and compound, you could do everything that both in speech as well as in writing. It is must. In whatever you do, either in speech or in writing, you are going to use any one of these 3 kinds of sentences. That's all. So you got to be thorough enough. You should be master in these 3 types of sentences. Okay, dear students. In the next class, we are going to see a glance of 12 tenses and their uses. And then next class, what are the types of if classes, conditional classes, all the things we are going in the following classes. Dear students and teachers, I thank all of you for listening to my class patiently and keenly. Till I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.